Saludos, saludos. Estamos bien. We're good, we're good. Thank you for having me. Gracias por tenerlo. Well, yeah, as you said, I'm the company owner of BCW, Basic Championship Wrestling. Long story, long story. But as usual, like everybody else, we were fans of being fans. Growing up with the era of Carlito Colon's, watching him in the heart punch. You know that heart punch. Against these great people. Being live at the shows, especially in Puerto Rico, going to the gyms, going seeing all these people, you know, that really put that passion in me. When I came to the United States at a younger age, my dad always been a fan too. So it was our thing to be at to watch the TV Saturday night nights when Saturday night WWF at that point was Saturday night main events, and that's how I got into it. That's my passion. I've always wanted to become a wrestler. About 2 years ago, my son actually joined a
Saludos, ¿estás
company in
bien?
Springfield. That's where we located to start training. And I wasn't allowed to get into the ring
Seguro que
because of my
sí.
doctor. My
Bueno,
doctor always said
vamos
no
a
because I
repetir los
wasn't
saludos,
medically
¿verdad? Para
cleared
que
to get into the ring. So I
la
started off
gente,
as his
una vez lo
manager,
vean por YouTube,
as his man. I
puedan
started doing things
escuchar su nombre
here and
de
there,
Carajillo
but
Matatán,
then something
que
happened
tú
with the
debes
company
conocerlo
that we
porque es
were
de la
at.
Mesa Caliente on Fire, Nelson de
We
Sonic,
decided to we
Sol de
decided to split
Oro,
ways,
Gaba
go different ways because we're
2308,
different pathways.
Allen
And
Anderson de Panamá,
I sat down with the
Eddie
coach. The
Figueroa
coach sat down with me,
y
and that's
Rizos
how
y Sarcasmo
BCW
de la
became
Laboy en
BCW,
Puerto Rico.
and how I became the
Ok,
owner of BCW. I took
who is
the leap
Luis
of faith with my
Laboy and
my board,
how do you enter
my
in this
trainers,
world
and all that,
of
and we went. Let's say,
wrestling?
let's
Because
just
you
go
are
for it,
the
and
owner of
we went for
BCW, but
it. A year
how do
later, here we
you
are.
enter in the world of wrestling and why do you open this company?
BCW stands for Bay State Championship Wrestling. Bay State, it's what is called in this area, Western Mass. Our area is called as Bay State City, so we just call it Bay State Championship Wrestling. And that's the name of
Yeah.
the guys picked, anyways. Before it was created, we sat down with the guys and girls that were in the school, and they chose the name BCW, so we just stayed with BCW. So it's a name that the guys chose themselves, the students chose themselves, and we stayed with it. Yeah, so that's in our local area here in Springfield. We decided to do it here in the Springfield because that's just closer to us here in Springfield, and we see the fans that we have and the support that we have, and we decided to do it here in our area against all odds because we all know when we're starting a company from zero, it's tough. We without what was that? I'm sorry. Okay. Hello. The purpose of BCW is not just for the shows. We do our monthly shows. We start doing our weekly shows as well. But we're really the difference between all the other promotions here is that we're involved with the community. So much that everything that we do is for the community. Our shows are all for the community. Our first show was for pediatric cancer, children that have
Okay.
cancer. Our shows for
Saludos
that.
a Tiger
Our
Man,
second
mi
show that was in
Escoria
December was
7MP.
for Toy for
Why
Tots.
do you decided to open this
toy, a
company,
toy
and what
drive, so
does it
the
mean?
kids in need. So we're
BC,
always involved. We're
the
always
letters
involved in
of
the
your company.
community. We
What
are
does it
also
mean?
building other plans. We have a school too that we're a training school that we have. We pick up. We get kids from the streets. We have that want to become wrestlers and want to become managers. So we do that as well. But we're highly involved. We have other plans that we're coming about to get more involved in the community. Our next show in February is actually sponsored by the Black History. It's called Pamusa in Springfield. It's a Pan African Museum of Black History here in Springfield. So we're highly involved, and we have a lot of partners, and so we're just that's the difference between BCW and everybody else, that we're highly involved in the community, and we do a lot for the community. How do we choose the wrestler? Basically, they've been the same.
Yes.
When we started the company,
Saludos a
we
Neo
had these
Xiaomi.
local people. We have these
Okay.
local wrestlers that always that they're going to support BCW, and since the
Okay. No.
beginning of
Saludos a
21,
Neo
they've
Xiaomi.
been with
But
us.
what is
We've
the
had the same
purpose
wrestlers,
of open a
and we have
new
new upcoming
company?
wrestlers that are going to debut. And actually, in February, we have 5 new wrestlers. That because we're starting the women's division as well for our company. So we have new women wrestlers, and we have a couple other male wrestlers that actually seen what we're doing, and they've called us themselves, and we've seen how to wrestle, and we wanted them involved, and that's how we choose our wrestlers and our school too. A lot of our local wrestlers go through my school, and then from the school they go into the main card. Right now we have our BCW heavyweight champion, which our champion is BD Cruz. He was just not that long ago, our last show. And then we have our another title that's called Origin title, which is for our weekly shows. So there's the Origin title, and we're in the process of getting the women's and sooner, and then we also in the process of getting the tag teams. It's already in the plans. It's already in the plans. Yeah. It's already in the plans. We've been in contact with a lot of promoters over there in Puerto Rico, Matias, all these other places. So sooner or later, BCW
Okay.
is gonna be in Puerto
How do you
Rico.
choose the
Hopefully by the
wrestler that are going to
summer.
be part
Hopefully
of
by
the
the summer, we're
company?
doing shows on BCW over there in Puerto Rico. And
Yeah.
yeah, we'll be bringing
Yeah.
our wrestlers, our champions, and whatnot. So who knows? You might be seeing BCW in person in Puerto Rico. What was that? I'm sorry. Yeah, we do. We're opening the division up for the women wrestlers. As of right now, we have one that's been stable with us. Her name is Nakoma. And she's excellent. She's an excellent wrestler. And for the new show, we have another 3 wrestlers, female wrestlers. So we're gonna have 4 female wrestlers at our show in February. So yeah, we're growing. We're growing. What was that?
So how many titles do you have right now on your company?
It's growing. It's growing, and it has its ups and downs, but it's
Yeah.
about fighting through. And I'm excited with with everything that's coming up. We're excited. Hello, sorry. Uh, we're excited about the news and everything else that's coming up. So yeah, we're happy. It's rolling. It's rolling, and it's only get bigger from here.
Okay. Are you planning to expand, for example, maybe someday coming to Puerto Rico with your company or some of your wrestlers coming to Puerto Rico?
Great things are coming. Great things are coming.
Hmm?
Stuff that I can't talk about right now, but hopefully sooner or later I'll be able to talk to you again, and we'll talk about those great plans. You know, about like the Puerto Rico
I
trip and
know.
all that stuff. It's already been planned out. So we're talking to promoters over there in Puerto Rico. I mean, it's great things and exciting news that, I mean, especially with the women's division coming up and the tag team division that's coming out too, and our weekly shows as well that we're starting. We're starting
That's so
already our weekly
nice.
shows, and
So, are you planning to
it's a
have
lot. It's a
a
lot of stuff
wrestling
that's going
woman
on.
on
So
your
I mean, we're
company?
excited. Not just me, the entire company is excited.
Okay, are you planning to have some wrestling woman in your company?
I'm training, but I don't know. I am because I got cleared. I finally got cleared from my doctors. My doctor said yes. It's a short history, but when all this started, I wasn't able to get in the room because of my condition. Of, my physical condition was really bad. I wasn't in the right state of mind. I wasn't healthy. I wasn't
How do
really.
you feel so far with your
I was
company?
through physically. I was bad, and my doctor
Okay, how do
wasn't
you feel
clearing me
right now with
to
your
wrestle.
company? Are
But
you
that's why I
satisfied?
was only a manager and I was only outside of the ring. But not that long ago, I finally got cleared. So and I started training. So I'm in the ring here and there when I can. But it's a different. How can I say? It's a different beast outside of the ring that's inside the ring. My job is
No problem.
outside the ring. I'm taking care of the ring. Outside of the ring, my job is behind the curtain type of job and running the company. But like I stated to you before, I've always want to
Radio
be
Lucha,
some type of
saludos.
wrestler. So it's
I
always
see you smiling a lot.
that
Does that mean
childhood
that
memory, that childhood
great
of
plans
fantasy
are coming to your
that I
company?
always wanted. And who knows? Later down the road, I might pull a Vince McMahon or something else and DDT somebody will be in that ring. I don't know, but who knows? I don't know. I don't. Uh, I'm a natural heel. So this face, it's appearance, but I'm a natural heel. But I could, yeah. Who knows? Who knows?
Do you plan to wrestle someday?
Yeah, we have a few wrestlers
Mm,
that do speak Spanish and understand Spanish. Being
okay.
here in my area, we're what do you call it? I don't like using the word minority owned company because of me being Hispanic. So it's kind of difficult. So we're considered a minority owned company because my trainers are both Hispanics too. My trainers are both Hispanic, so we're a mixture of all cultures. We have Africans, we have blacks, we have white, Caucasian, Hispanics. We even have Indians. So you know what I mean. So it's a mixture of everything, but so it's a mixture. Uh, but
Yeah.
I do have a couple of wrestlers that belong to that are with that wrestle with that are Spanish. My next show is actually in Springfield, February 11th. It's called Never Back Down. It is we're celebrating Black History, Black Month history with Pamusa. Like I stated before, Pamusa is a Pan African museum that we have here in Springfield.
Are you planning to
That
be a
they
heel
do all the Black History
or a
celebrations here in
face?
Springfield. So they're sponsoring the show, and then that show we have the Pamusa
Which one
Cup,
do you like?
where we're gonna be having a tournament, a 4-man tournament. Whoever is gonna be crowned the Pamusa champion,
Oh,
the Pamusa Cup
okay.
tournament winner on
Yeah,
the same
yeah.
day. So yeah,
So,
we
do you have
always
a
learning.
wrestler who
Nobody could
speaks
tell me that
Spanish
nobody's watching
or maybe
anything.
understands
Cannot
Spanish?
tell me that. You're gonna be straight up lying. But no, we've been watching other people, but we've had the pleasure of having wrestlers that already wrestled in AEW. Our main champion, AD Cruz, has wrestled in AEW. So we have a couple of wrestlers that have already wrestled there. So we have the privilege of having certain wrestlers here that have the experience to be on TV, and they're awesome to have, And our last show in December, we had major guests at our show that we had AEW scouters, we had WW scouters. They know about us, so that we're on somewhat on the radar, I guess. So they know about us. So I mean, so that it's awesome to know that we've been watching the degree because we
Okay.
have wrestlers that have
So
wrestled
when and
in
where is going to
AEW
be your next
in
show?
Dark and Elevation, and so yeah. No, I'm good. I'm good. Don't worry. Yeah, of course. We're in YouTube. We're on the Twitter. We are on Twitch. We are on Facebook. We're all over the place. But you can find us on the BCW, BC Wrestling, or BCW Basic Championship Wrestling. You can find us on YouTube, like Facebook, and soon on Roku too. And here in our local area, soon on our public channel TV as well. So yeah, we're working
Are
really
you
hard.
watching
But
some
on the
wrestlers
social
from
medias, you
other
can find us on
companies?
BC Wrestling and Basic Championship Wrestling, and even our apps. We have Android app. We have also an app. We have apps too, la aplicaciones. So you can find them under BC Wrestling as well, both on Android and iPhone.
Okay.
Of course. Keep your head up. You know, we're here, and wrestling is for the long time. It's not for a short term. There's exciting news, and there's exciting news all over the place. You know, it's just about keeping up with the news and keeping up with the wrestling, and keep it moving forward because we do this for you, the fanatics. We do it for the fanaticada. We do it for them. So as long as you push us, we push you back in a good way. You know, and it's all about the fans. You keep your head up, we keep our head up too, and we do
Yeah.
the show for you guys, and just keep how do you say, keep supporting your wrestling, because without you we won't get nowhere.
So I know that right now you're on your work. I don't want to take you more of your time, but tell us. Okay. Can you tell us how people can find you on the social media?
They do. Of course. Yeah, it's Never Back Down, and it's featuring for the four cup tournament. It's here in Springfield. It's in Springfield, 150 Bridge Street in Springfield. We open the doors at 2. The show starts at 3, and you have the rest of the night to enjoy, and then you'll be home by 6. You have the night to enjoy, so come enjoy wrestling with us and during the day, and the rest of the night is yours.
Okay. Okay. So do you have any message for the fans of Todo Sobre Lucha Libre?
Yeah, I'll send it to you right now. Yo te lo envío ahora cuando terminamos con la llamada. Saluda a todos, saluda a todos.
Mm-hmm.
Yo te envío la lucha, te envío la lucha que tuvimos ese día para que la vea y la publique para que lo vea también. So we'll send you a match so you guys can see them.
Yeah. Everybody have to support the indie wrestling because I know that everybody loves the
Claro
big
que sí, estamos
company,
pendientes.
but
Gracias por la
please,
oportunidad.
the
Thank you,
indie
everybody.
companies also
Have
have a
a good day.
very good stable of
Gracias a
wrestlers.
ustedes, gracias.
We're gonna leave
Cuídate.
it here, but soon
Igual.